Welcome back to Damage Control 101. I am your host, Sheepdog Smokey. Muslim American Society investigating oversight following controversial video at Philadelphia Islamic Center. Event organizer dismissed. A national Muslim group says it will conduct an investigation into an event at a Philadelphia Islamic Center last month, during which a group of youngsters sang songs it said were not properly vetted, calling that an unintended mistake and an oversight. Youngsters at the Muslim American Society Islamic Center in North Philadelphia are shown in the video footage speaking in Arabic during a celebration of Ummah Day, said the Middle East Media Research Institute, MEMRI, a Middle East monitoring organization. One girl says, "We will chop off their heads to liberate the sorrowful and exalt El-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem," according to MEMRI. An English translation of the Arabic is included on the video. The Inquirer has not independently verified the translation. Ummah is an Arabic word that can mean community or nation. While we celebrate the coming together of different cultures and languages, not all songs were properly vetted, the Muslim American Society, based in Washington, said in a statement issued Friday. This was an unintended mistake and an oversight in which the center and the students are remorseful. MAS will conduct an internal investigation to ensure this does not happen again. The statement was also posted on the Facebook page of MAS Philadelphia Center late Friday night. MAS has more than 50 chapters throughout the United States, according to its website. As a faith-based organization dedicated to moving people to strive for God consciousness and a just and virtuous society, we affirm our long-standing position on our shared values of humanity. We stand resolutely in our condemnation of hate, bigotry, Islamophobia, xenophobia, racism, anti-Semitism, and all the illnesses of hate that plague our society, MAS said in a statement. In a subsequent statement late Saturday night, MAS said it has been informed that the person in charge of the April 17th event has been dismissed, and that the organization in charge of it will form a local commission to aid in sensitivity training and proper oversight of future programs. MAS said it owns the property where the program was held and leases it to the school's operator. According to MEMRI, one girl reads, "We will defend the land of divine guidance with our bodies. We will sacrifice our souls without hesitation. We will lead the army of Allah, fulfilling His promise, and we will subject them to eternal torture." In other videos, students sing songs about the blood of the martyrs and rebels, rebels, rebels. The videos were posted on the center's Facebook page, the media monitoring group said, but the videos included in the MEMRI report appear to have been taken down from the center's page. The Anti-Defamation League in Philadelphia called the incident extremely disturbing. Interesting that ADL actually got something right. Children should not be indoctrinated to hate. These young people should never have been asked to make speeches and dance and lip-sync to songs that glorify violence against Jews and the State of Israel. The conflict between Israelis and Palestinians is deeply complex and painful on all sides, and the only chance for a peaceful future is to teach our children to pursue peace, the statement read. The ADL called another report about the event misleading. An Arutz Sheva, Israel National News, story includes a photo of children in front of what the ADL describes as a bazooka-wielding extremist, an image that does not appear to have been taken at the Philadelphia event, the ADL statement read. The article also implies that the event occurred at a Philadelphia school when it occurred at a private religious institution. This is, honestly, it's pure liberal logic. Blame someone you can fire, form a commission to investigate oversight, and nothing will happen. The only thing that might is that videos will never be released again. You'll never see videos of these children doing the exact same thing time and time again. You'll never see it because the people in charge will ensure that the videos are never leaked. They will brutally crack down on parents videoing their children being indoctrinated to hate and murder all non-Muslims. Parents will be told they are subject to punishment if the videos get out. This is about, very simply, the truth accidentally making its way onto social media. You see, if you talk to people who have read the Quran, I've not read the entire thing, but I have read several pieces of it. This is straight from it, where Muslims are told to decapitate, to torture, and otherwise kill who they call infidels or non-Muslims. The Palestinian-Israeli relationship is not complex. It's very simple. Very recently, Hamas and other terrorist organizations launched hundreds of missiles into Israel. When Israel responded, destroying the terrorists, of course, the media went nuts with Israel's blatant disregard for safety, never mentioning once the over 200 missiles launched from the place that was destroyed into Israel prior to Israel launching anything at all. It's very clear in a statement, I believe that it was Netanyahu, but he may have been quoting someone. If Israel laid down its arms tomorrow, Israel would cease to exist. If the Muslims laid down their arms tomorrow, there would be peace. And that's very, very true. If we look back at the history of Islam and Judaism, it has been a history of Islam demanding the Jews just give everything to Muslims. Give away their land, give away their homes, give away their property, give away their money, and give their lives to be murdered by Muslims simply because the people who were being ordered to do so happened to be Jewish. For those who don't know, Abraham had and his wife were not able to conceive for a long time. Abraham was very old, and Sarah told him to take his handmaiden and to conceive a child, Ishmael, or not Ishmael. Actually, I believe it may have been Ishmael. And sometime after that, Abraham and Sarah were able to conceive, and Isaac was born. Now, there is some argument as to whether this prompted a tradition of the second-born child inheriting more than the first. All we know, though, is that Ishmael and Hagar were cast out, and that's the last that was written of them. Isaac ended up inheriting from Abraham, and then thus the nation of Israel was born, and we go on from there. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years after the birth of Christ. So this is all Anno Domini. This is not BC. This is AD time. So I believe it was sometime in the 300s or 400s. I would have to go back and check my sources. But Muhammad supposedly was given a vision by God. And all of a sudden you had Muslims just claiming everything as a right. And notice that there is no indication if Muhammad was a descendant of Ishmael or not. It is simply he was given a vision by God. Sounds very clear to Joseph, or very similar to Joseph Smith, who received a vision. No one was allowed to see anything that came from that vision. They were just to obey. Muhammad was a warlord and a pedophile and just a horrible, horrible person. But unfortunately, this supposed vision from God transformed him into a prophet. And now, centuries later, we have people demanding that they be allowed to rape and kill anyone they want because it's their faith. But the instant someone says that, well, we're in the U.S. where my faith is just as valid, Muslims go insane and start screaming about their rights and demanding our rights be taken away. Nothing will come from this. The Muslim American Society will investigate, and the person who was let go will just fade into the woodwork. And all of a sudden, the videos that, if any, that come out will be innocuous and cute and so on. And videos of things like this happening again will just never be seen. But I've talked long enough. Let me know what you think. This is something that honestly should never happen. I don't want children being made to sing anything from any faith that they don't want to sing. This is obviously a program where they're made to do this, and it's abhorrent. But let me know what you think. As always, keep it civil. We don't learn from argument. We learn from debate. Please also remember to like, comment on, and share this video, as well as to subscribe and activate notifications so that you are among the first to know of any and all content as it is posted. Until next time, everyone have a wonderful day.